Hello everyone and welcome to MSSQL DBA course. Today's topic is about how to add a disk in SQL Cluster. The screen, the one which you see on the computer, is SQL Cluster Manager and we are on node 1. So the scenario is the storage team has assigned a disk and we need to add a disk for backup purpose in our SQL Cluster environment. As you can see, two disks are already available, volume E which is for data and volume F which is for log purpose. We are planning to add one more disk which will be for backup purpose. Steps which I will be performing tonight for adding a disk will be same for all the environment, whether it will be a SAS or SAN network or disk or anything. If we have to add a disk in SQL Cluster, we have to follow the same step, the one which I'll be showing you tonight. So currently we are on node 1 and we will be going to disk management. So this is the disk management in node 1. So as you can see, disk number 5 which is showing as unknown and offline and unallocated, which is showing up over here. So whenever a storage team assigns you a disk and we need to add it, we need to go to disk management. If the disk is not showing up, we just need to click on action and descan disk, and if this disk is not showing up over here, it will come up automatically. So the next step is we need to bring it online just by doing right click, select online. Once this is online, it will be showing us not initialized and unknown. So I'll again do right click on it and I click on initialize. MBR is the option which I'll be selecting. I'll click on OK. So now this is online and initialized, but it is unallocated. So this time I'll be doing right click on this disk itself and I'll select new simple volume. I'll click on next. This is the size of volume which I don't want to be less than 1987 MB. So I'll assign, as this is for backup purpose, I'll assign B letter and NEFT new volume. Here is the disk name what I'll be using. The option file system is NTFS and default I'll be using as 64 KB for formatting this disk. Volume label I have, as this is for backup purpose, so I have assigned BCK to understand that this is for backup purpose. I'll click on finish. Now this will be formatting. It will take some time. Here if you can see, here it is showing as formatting and here it is healthy partition. Now we will go to failover cluster manager of node 1. So this is the failover cluster manager on node 1. For adding a disk, we will go to storage. I'll do right click. Before that, here the quorum and data and log file is available. This is my quorum which is 508 MB. So remember we are adding backup file disk, so I'll just do right click, add a disk, and here the disk is this is disk number 5, the one which is pulling from disk management. Here disk 5 is, which is for backup purpose. So disk 5 is showing up over here. I'll click on OK and it got added. It will be showing as available storage. The reason it will be showing up in available storage because we haven't assigned this disk to any specific role. So once we assign this disk to a role, then it will be showing up in SQL Server part, because we will be assigning for SQL Server. Now to assign this disk to SQL Cluster, what I'll do, I'll just select this disk and I'll right click on this and I'll select more action, move this resource to another service or application. I'll select this option and here my services are showing up. I'll be selecting MSSQL Server and I'll click on OK. If you observe, this disk, it was showing up in available storage. Now it is showing in under MSSQL as we have assigned it. So we'll just go here once. So on clicking on MSSQL cluster, we can see the drive, here the edges, but remember we have assigned drive letter as B. So to change that or to revert that, I would say we'll do right click and change drive letter path. I'll click on change and I'll select B from here. I'll hit OK. It will prompt me that might not run correctly, do you want to continue? I'll say yes. It has changed to drive letter B. Let's go and check in cluster. Here it is showing as B. So as you can see, all the disks are online. This is the newly disk, the one which you have recently added. So MSSQL is currently working on node 1. What I'll do, I'll just for testing purpose, I'll move this service to node 2 and see if all the disks are showing up on node 2. So this is how we do. Right click on that service, move to this, and move SQL Server to node 2, and I'll click on yes. It will take some time. In the meanwhile, I'll just pause it. So the failover happened in just 30-40 seconds, and it got failover successfully. All the disks are showing up over here. So now as the current node is running on, so let's go to node 2 and check if all the disks are showing up over here. So this is node 2, and as you can see, the disk, all the disks are showing up over here, and this is successful. So that's how we add a disk in cluster environment. Hope you all liked my video. Thanks for watching and have a great day ahead.